Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Boston. I know they would have liked a better start, but they're 10th in the conference right now. And, of course, Milwaukee, a half game back.
And I think for Milwaukee, they've been shockingly ineffective this season. I don't know if anyone thought they'd have this much of a struggle, but the chemistry's been horrible.
You hit it on the head. And they have a bunch of individual pieces that simply don't fit together. And it's led to a hugely disappointing season.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Holiday and Allen are their guards. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for Boston, Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's White in at the point. Tonight, we've got two terrific teams from the East. This game, Greg, has been circled on the calendar for a while.
And Kevin, this is going to be a fantastic matchup. It could be a preview of the Eastern Conference Finals. These teams are that good.
And he gets it to go. Brown's got the first points up on the board for the Celtics.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Pass to Holiday. Middleton outside. Nifty move. Horford with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Out to Porzingis. Tatum looking around. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Horford. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. And here's Tatum for three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. By number one, improving his handle, and number two, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Horford against Giannis. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Brown. It's White on the wing. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Allen. Brown, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
White against Holiday. Pass to Lopez. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And White kicks to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now, Jason, Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
So it's the Bucks now, trailing by 2. Holiday against White. Pass to Middleton. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. 3rd in rebounding. And he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last season. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim. And he always hustles to get there. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. He kicks to Lopez. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now here's Middleton. Still scoreless. Giannis sets a screen for Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Jay Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Beasley in for Drew Holiday. Here's Brown. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Brissett. Celtics passing it around. There's a good screen. Here's Hauser. Crowder with the steal. In the corner, Middleton with it. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal foul.
The Celtics shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Now here's Antetokounmpo. His last outing, he had 24 points. Shot by Crowder, no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Brogdon. Left side, Williams. And the pass to Brissett. Brogdon outside. Takes it inside from past the arc. Hauser misses. Here's Connaughton. Outside, Antetokounmpo with one on the clock. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. Pat Connaughton is out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Crowder in at the 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest, I may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. Beasley against Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Well, because he's got pretty good athleticism, Malik Beasley, when he gets to the cup, he's looking to score, folks.
First trip to the line for him here. Doris, what we appreciate about the Celtics, typically they take good shots, like in the regular season. The record reflected that. The postseason, though, last year, a little different story.
Kevin, they certainly have a coaching staff that is highly analytics-driven, which obviously means very heavy emphasis on those three-point shots and the ones right at the rim. But, you know, typically in the postseason, defenders take away your best options.
Now here's Tatum. His last outing, he had 24 points.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Giannis passes to Portis, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Boston called for the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
Great open look there. Portis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Crowder. Tatum's shot is off.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Zingas, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Jay Crowder, and it's Holiday in for Pat Connaughton. The Bucks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Beasley against Brogdon. Here's Portis. The good-looking shot from the wing. Portis has got 5 points in the quarter.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Giannis against Tatum. Out to Porzingis. Passes it to Brogdon. Celtics passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Here's White. No good with the triple. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Trailblazers.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Brown in for Jason Tatum. The Bucks also changing it up. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Allen subbed in for Malik Beasley. Horford with the screen on Allen. And White kicks to Brogdon. Brown against Middleton. Brown the pass to Horford to stop the run. Allen with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Holiday. Now Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead. 1:12 left now here in the second. Horford kicks to Brogdon. Pass to White. And here is Brown. Back to White. Brown finds White. Brown outside. Off target from outside.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
36 seconds left to play here in the half. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's the pass to Middleton. It's Allen on the wing. Fires the three. The rebound by Brogdon. Celtics trail by 4.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game. I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Knocked away. Oh, trying for it. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. The Bucks on top. They lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
Their offense is off to a slow start. They need to find some easy buckets and try to get things back on the right track.
Well, can't have that prolific scoring. The MF, right? What's the MF stand for?
Most frequently.
Right, check.
All right, fellas, let's take a quick look at 2 key players from that first half. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. And from what he can tell, he said it doesn't appear to be a terrible injury. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's White in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Tatum. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. That puts them in the lead. And it's 9 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, with the high release point, Jason Tatum can be calm under duress on the interior. That's nice.
Antetokounmpo against Horford. Lopez kicks to Allen. From deep, Giannis. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Holiday gets the bucket.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
Down low. Tatum cleared for takeoff and landing.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Allen. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline.
David. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below! Oh my goodness, Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bucks trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Austin making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Bucks. White against Holiday. Bucks passing it around. Giannis outside. And again, the Bucks miss. Boston leading by 4. And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem. Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis charging into the lane. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Bucks trail by 4. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Beasley. Jacks up a 3. The shot will not fall. Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. As to Porzingis, launches a 3, hits the three-point bomb. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Holiday looking for an opening. It's Beasley on the wing. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That's on Jaylen Brown. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
First one falls for him.
Guys, for Malik Beasley, it comes down to one thing in my mind, taking good shots. When he does that, he's super effective.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Hauser's checked in, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jason Tatum. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Jay Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Back to Brogdon. Pritchard passes to Brogdon. And again, Boston with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Middleton against Brown, right at the free throw line. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket for Middleton.
Nice, a mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
High post shot, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. Malik Beasley out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. It's Crowder on the wing. Wide open look. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Crowder. Bucks trail by 7. Pass to Connaughton. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Pritchard. Williams, a screen on Beasley. Back to Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timeout called, the Bucks. So both teams making some changes here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, during that break, listened in on Adrian Griffin. Now he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Boston leading by 9. Porzingis with a screen on Holiday. Pop pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Middleton. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way. It's stolen by Brown. One-on-one fast break. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the hands and anticipation defensively by Jaylen Brown? Part of what makes him special.
Allen kicks to Giannis. Giannis with the muscle!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
And so Tatum nails them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Antetokounmpo against Horford. Middleton for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for them.
Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Celtics entertainment. Come on, fans, let's hear it for Celtics.
They can take their time on this possession.
It would be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Tatum down low. Defended by Middleton. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Shot clock at 6. And that one, good.
Jaylen Brown has tightened his handle, and that allows him to be effective as a pick-and-roll option.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 13-point game. Loads it up for Giannis.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now a timeout called by Boston. They lead by 11. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Brogdon, he's checked in for Brown. Celtics leading by 11. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Tatum over Middleton. And the shot is long.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Celtics.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo. Porzingis with the rebound. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Off with the layup. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. We were too tense. We weren't having any fun. We started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
Make a hell gaming.